What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to DC Legends. It's about 8:54 in the morning, so I hope you're having a good morning. Let's jump into this brand new hero challenge, the Sinestro challenge here. Let's not waste any time. So it's pretty lenient when it comes to which heroes you can use. Right now, it's just level 1 heroes required, easy, and then you get a bonus for Arcus Chumuk, the monkey Green Lantern. This is what I'm gonna call him. So pretty easy requirements on the first stage here. So let's just jump right in and keep on rolling here. So the difficulty is going to be pretty low, obviously, since it only requires rank 1 hero. So we're just going to kind of blast through this. Difficulty level overall should be very low because Zatanna. Like any challenge that allows you to use Zatanna, in my opinion, just drops the difficulty level just right. Because she's the healer that most people have, really easy access to, and she's a phenomenal healer as well. So it's so much harder doing stages when you don't have a healer. So that's stage 1. Next one, got 40 stamina here. We're gonna have to buy some stamina here in the middle of it, but that's fine. That is fine. And same thing here. Difficulty is going to be pretty low, so we'll just kind of blast through it. I really do like this game. I have to say, this game, even not being a DC fan, I'm liking this game more than I liked Marvel Avengers Alliance 2. Like, I like this game more. Even though it had all my favorite characters in Marvel Avengers Alliance 2, I think the combat and the overall structure of this game is better. Hopefully they don't screw it up. Hopefully they'll keep on moving in the right direction. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, next one costs 60, so we're gonna have to go to the energy shop really quick. There's a sale on the PvE one, so we'll do that. Yes, please. Collect. Thank you. All right. Oh, there it is. I was like, are they gonna bring back my little play next button? And they did. So level 10 heroes. Oh, this is just a give me. Like, absolutely. Like, when you remember the challenges that we've done in previous videos where it's like you have to have a 3-star, a 4-star, a 5-star, a legendary. This one seems a lot more forgiving. So we'll definitely take that. This one's going to be 5 waves. Once again, difficulty is going to be pretty low. Look at that. No chance of hitting it. All right, you got her that time. All right, you got her. But that's the really awesome thing about Huntress. She is super powerful, and she's an evasion tank. Not, I use the term tank very loosely, but she's very hard to nail down and take out. So even if you try to focus her down, she's just gonna evade like crazy while doing tons and tons of damage. She's by far my favorite character in the game so far. Like, Huntress is amazing. Look at her just go. And I have her spec'd up so that she has a pretty high percentage every time she kills someone to do her, I think it's called Bird of Prey, where she makes herself more evasion. Even AoE, look at that. Look at that. That is someone you have to have on your, look at her go. Just going crazy. Look at all these stacks of evasion here. Like, she can't be killed. And let me take that back. She can be killed, but the amount of time that you will dedicate trying to kill... Look at her. The amount of time you dedicate to trying to kill her, I will be killing the rest of your team. So that's just something that you have to think about there. So next battle costs 80. Level 15 heroes required. Oh, man. That's a lot of... That's weird that it costs so much stamina, but you still only get 5... You still only get 5 tokens. Or 5 fragments for Sinestro, so that's a little, eh. Once again, shout out to the developers for having like multi-layered and multifaceted Green Lantern levels. They didn't just make one background, they made several different ones, so it's the small things. Absolutely the small things. Like the one-shot squad miss. Now, I think once we get to level 80, I think the max right now is level 70, but once we get to level 80 and those legendary events unlock, I think that's where a lot of the difficulty in this game is going to come, because you might be looking at this if you're new to this game, or if you're not playing it yet, and you're like, wow, this is, FG's not doing anything. He's just letting it auto. There's no strategy, there's no difficulty, there's nothing. He's just blowing through this. And yeah, I mean, I've been playing the game since launch, so my characters are pretty, you know, relatively powerful, considering I'm free to play. I'm not gonna count that $5 I spent. Not counting it. I'm still free to play. But considering that my account's, you know, relatively free to play, and I've been playing since launch, these things should be relatively easy, because you can't alienate people that just started playing a week ago, right? So they have to make these kind of accessible. I think where the difficulty is going to come is from the legendary events that open up at level 80. So I think that's where a lot of the difficulty is going to come. And I think this is the last one in. 100 stamina. What a waste. 100 stamina for 5 fragments. That is a lot. I don't know if that's really worth it. But at least, you know, you have that option to go all the way up to this 100 stamina without using gems to refresh. So the best way, if you want to get as many Sinestro fragments as possible, is obviously focusing on the like stage 1 and 2 and 3, like way down there at the beginning, and just refreshing those with the gems. Obviously you get to a point where there are some diminishing returns on that, but if you're not going to use gems at all, it's good that you have the option at least to go up to this 100 stamina stage and still get some fragments. If you're really in a crunch, you really need Sinestro fragments. But I think using 100 stamina and just clearing the actual elite, well, I don't know. It just depends. It depends, because you could get screwed, and you could use 100 stamina on heroic missions and not get 5 fragments. That could absolutely happen. So you have to kind of weigh. Spend 100 stamina, get a guaranteed 5 fragments, or spend 100 stamina, maybe get 5 fragments, but you also get experience points, you get mats, you get essence, you get all kinds of other things as well. So if it were me and I had 100 stamina to spend and I wasn't making a video, I would probably, and I really wanted to get Sinestro, I would probably focus on unlocking on heroic. After I've done, you know, the first couple stages of this event, then I would focus on the heroic stages instead of worrying about these really high-end ones here. Like 100 stamina is a lot of stamina. So refreshing this one, I don't think is a very good idea. Oh, here comes Black Adam. Oh my God. This guy, dude. Hold on. Can we get this guy off the board real quick? I just want to focus him. Okay. He is a jerk, man. I should have stopped the autoplay the second I saw him. Alright, hold on. What's going on? This is the final stage. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not worried about Sinestro. But Mr. Black Adam, dude, he's like the one-shot king. He will ruin your team every single time. Down you. Oh, nice. 1 HP left, huh? Alright, there you go. And my friends, that is GG. Just the way I wanted it to. Huntress with the, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And that, 2-star. I forgot, freaking, whatever. Anyway, so that will conclude the hero challenge for the Sinestro event. So that gives us all of those. Whatever, I'm considering that a 3-star. So that's that. So if you want to refresh these, it's going to cost you 100 gems to refresh these. And keep in mind, you're only going to get 5 fragments a pop. After you've refreshed them once, they cost 200. So as you can see, I refreshed 1 and 2. You know, maybe you do 3. But then when you start getting up here where it costs 80 stamina and 100 stamina, I don't know. I think it's probably better off just going through to the heroic and just getting them from heroic stages instead. But that's just my opinion there. Let's go to my Sinestro here. Man, I still don't have enough fragments, even close. Only 40 out of 90. Very close, or very semi-far away from getting him legendary, but you know, I'll take the free frags. Absolutely take those. So that will do it, guys. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is what I was talking about earlier, these legendary events. I would assume this is where a lot of the difficulty will come from later on in this game's lifespan. I don't think I don't think looking for difficulty in these stages are, you know, I don't. It's fine. It's fine that these are really easy because, like I said, this is to help people get characters, to help them level them up in an easier manner than always having to go through heroic and sweeping this way. So definitely okay with that. So anyway, guys, my name is FG3000. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Later.